I wanted a Volkswagen for Christmas, but I spelt it wrong. So I got polio. And we're live.
You are now listening to Radio Rufus.
Yes, you yodeling yogurt shooters. Welcome back to another yuppie episode of Radio Rufus. That's right. We are out and about. We are spreading ourselves thin and wide over the web of the internet for you, as we always do. We encapsulate everything. The unstoppable force of comedy hits the immovable object of content, and that's where this podcast comes out. As always, I am joined by the number one Batty Scranning World Champion of 2017, Aidan Rafferty. Say hello to the people. Aidan.
Hello.
Aidan is currently suffering with some kind of undiagnosed viral illness, which hopefully won't be affecting his performance today. Aidan, what do you have? Over to you in the medicine section.
There were rumors of polio,
Yeah.
but I think it's kind of been quashed.
Sore throat, maybe? Downgraded to a sore throat?
I don't know how relevant this is to the rest of the illness, but I was going to bed last night and I itched my right ass cheek and it started bleeding. And I had to get up.
Right.
Had to tend to this for about 20. It did not stop bleeding for at least a quarter of an hour.
So is that the
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It wasn't the rectum, because that's whenever it gets fucking...
No, you specified, you made it very clear that it was the right bum cheek.
I just wanted in case there was anyone sort of doubting me.
If anyone wondered which bum cheek it was.
Yeah,
very important distinction.
I remember it vividly because it's very sore to sit on. So if you see me leaning to the
this
left,
is going to be fun. Right, okay. Are you going to be one cheek in it for the whole
I'm
episode?
gonna have to, yeah.
Yeah, right. I just want to say we've got a bit of sad news before we get into this one. We've had a couple of deaths over the past week that have really saddened everyone here at Radio Rufus. So we had Ali Kingston University, a famous song maker, a hit maker, if you will, famous for his trap hit Lily Phillips Bunda, which is one of my top songs ever. So that's a sad one. He fell in a pond, and I promise you that's true. He was found. He fell in a pond, and then. And then maybe he was pushed into the pond by the ops. I don't know. Maybe Bonnie Blue pushed him in the pond. I don't know what happened to him, but may he jeet in heaven forever. And then also we had Purple Aki pass away. I think this is the biggest loss for me because he's the number one bicep pincher in the Merseyside area.
That is a great point.
So let's just have a moment of silence for those two chaps. Are you pouring one out? Yeah, great idea. Yeah, that's good. Okay, moment of silence commencing now. Okay, now, proper news for this week. We're going to start off with a game. We've never started with a game before. This is breaking new territory. Taylor Swift getting married this week. So we've taken it upon ourselves.
I don't think she's getting married this week, but it got announced that she's getting married.
The announcement came out this week, really overshadowed my whole week, unfortunately, because I thought me and Taylor were going to be at it forever.
I saw people... grown-ass women share this in their Instagram story. This is like their equivalent of Isaac signing for Liverpool, I think.
Yeah, it's always weird when people put other people's weddings on their Liverpool story, Instagram story, because it's like when Prince Philip died and people were putting pictures. Like, you don't even listen to Prince Philip's music, bro. Yeah. You've only watched the highlights. You don't know anything about Prince Philip.
Yeah, that's true.
Then people putting him on a story like, oh, he's a great man.
I had to do like a big unfollow spree whenever Molly May and Tommy Fury broke up because the amount of people I saw sharing this in their story were like, true love isn't real, but like heartbreak
emojis.
I
haven't been this sad since Caroline Flack died. And I was like, whatever.
I don't know why, but I thought you were talking about Carol Vorderman, and I was like,
no, Vorderman's still here.
Thank fuck.
Yeah, I know she means a lot to you. But we thought we'd take it upon ourselves to plan Taylor's wedding. So Taylor, if you're watching, don't worry, we've got it sorted. So we've picked a few things, and we're gonna just let us plan it. Wedding planners.
Mm-hmm. We've done it before many times.
We've done it before. We're experts in the game.
And only 70% of them have ended in divorce.
Yes, which is But divorce rates are rising anyway, so it's not us.
It's not on us.
So, I think the first thing we're doing is the hen do location.
Mm-hmm.
Aidan, what have you picked?
I was thinking of sending them into Chernobyl with a packet of glow sticks and a carryout,
Right.
but instead, I opted to send them glamping at the Whitaker family settlement in West Virginia. Which, if you don't know who that is the most inbred family in America.
Yes, famously.
Yeah. I think it would be interesting. Play some beer pong with a few fucking non-verbal half-wits.
Yeah.
Maybe do some pottery if you can stop them from eating the clay.
Silent disco, maybe. Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah. It looks like they're living on Skid Row in those pictures, but that just is their house.
It does kind of look... I don't know if you can really see that here.
This looks like the trap. This looks like Fetty Wap before he got famous. This is like his dirty ass house in Camden, New Jersey. but this is just a normal gap.
Yeah, no, this is like... I'm pretty sure this was just after a renovation.
Yeah, they've just had Kim Woodburn round to clean it up. Imagine what it looked like before. Yeah. That's a horrendous gaff.
Yeah, I don't know how noticeable it is from here, but we'll put the photo on screen as well. His eye looks like a vagina.
Yes, the old sideways vagina eye formation. I think that's a common deformity for inbred people.
The worst thing
Habsburg
about that
vagina eye
is I'm pretty sure that's the same person 2 weeks apart.
That looks like a heroin addict 2 years apart. So that's insane how quickly that's happening. And I can't tell man or woman for either.
Yeah, no, God knows.
I'm just gonna. How about it doesn't matter? I was just gonna draw it down.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
They're gonna be shagging each other anyway.
They're just gonna be the bumping uglies. Okay, for Hendu location, I've gone for Dusty Divot. I think this is. You know how Taylor Swift is the #1 polluter of all time? Like, Taylor Swift's tour is like all those factories in China putting out plastic smoke into the air. It's like nothing compared to the Taylor Swift tour. This is what Earth is going to look like after Taylor Swift is done with it.
Yeah.
So I think she could be right at home, squatting up, skydiving out of the battle bus, and
only a short walk from Tilted Towers as well, which is very useful.
Yeah. Then the 9/11 of Fortnite, of course. Okay, what's the next category, Aidan?
The next category is food.
What have you gone for?
I have went for, and I think Taylor will love this, pot noodle sandwiches.
Yeah.
Which is same for every table. There's none of this fucking pick a choice, fish or... I've only been to 2 weddings. I don't really know what happens. But I remember distinctly being bamboozled at the amount of choice. And I was like, just give me a sandwich. A bit of bread and I'll do the rest.
This would make you fuming. I went to a wedding once and the main dish was chicken in leaves.
What the fuck's the leaves do?
Salad.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've heard of that, right?
What was the side? The salad was a side?
It was chicken in leaves.
Yeah.
So it was all sort of one, really.
Uh-huh.
And I got just leaves in my serving. It was just...
So you're getting a cheeseburger without the burger?
Yeah.
I think I said this to you recently. If I ever get married, I don't want any of this fancy shit. I just want to do it in a garden with a chip farm to do the catering.
You've got the prompt wrong. This is your ideal wedding.
Right enough, actually.
Do you get to choose the flavour of the pot noodle? Because otherwise that's too much choice as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're just going to stick to chicken and mushroom, the old classic.
Yeah. No Bombay Bad Boy.
Nah.
I think Bombay Bad Boy is too exotic for
that
Taylor
can
Swift.
Stick to Indian weddings.
Yeah. Yeah. If there's Bhangra being played, the Bombay Bad Boy comes out. Anyway, I have gone food-wise. I've gone for this is the blood of a child because I think that's what not only her but also her jet runs on at the moment.
Yeah,
I think she actually needs it to survive. Big news, everybody! Taylor Swift is probably a vampire.
Yeah,
I think this is just a requirement. Otherwise, she'd die at the wedding.
I imagine that to be like, you know, whenever it gets like 12 o'clock and a few people are fading and the people that are just scoundrels for bags start floating around someone. Yeah, this is their bag.
It's a vampire chug. It really is. Yeah. And this is an innocent child. The blood of an innocent child, to be specific.
Are there many children that aren't innocent?
Yeah, a bastard horrid Henry.
I used to always get so wound up at the fucking antics of his prick
Sneaky brother Peter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my tits in.
Perfect Peter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Moody Margaret as well. She was another fucking tart. Was not happy with her.
I love it when you call famous children's characters tarts. Like that absolute schlag Tracy Beaker.
Shagging her away around.
Shagging
children's
away around
homes.
the orphanage. Yeah. No orphan was safe back in the day. That was an orphan.
She was an orphan herself, yeah.
What's the next thing we've got? Guests of honor, right?
Yeah, so the top table.
We've picked 3 guests of honor each.
Yeah, so typically it would be best man, maid of honor, and the parents
Yeah.
of the husband
But
and the wife.
if we pick the parents, that would be boring. So we've done other people.
Do you want me to lead the way with this one?
Feel free.
So, my top table is Joseph Fritzl, Mr. Tumble, and Peter Crouch.
Wow, ours is so similar.
Is it?
No.
This is them picture at their last tear up as a squadron in Centre Parks in 2022.
Yeah, I see they've got the lads on tour t-shirts.
Yeah, the Pussy Patrol ones.
Is there any reason for any of those, or are they just your 3 favourite people?
I think Joseph Fritzl, with his history of inbreeding, would be a good man for the stag do. Or sorry, the hen do at the Whittaker family farm.
Yeah, he'd fit right in. He built them a basement.
Like, you just need to streamline the incest.
Yeah.
Peter Crouch, good man for the dance floor, bust out a few robots.
Yep, nice.
And I
you've
think,
thought about everything.
yeah, I think Mr. Tumble's he's a bit of a wild card, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
You get up to some badness after, like, in the fucking hours of the aisle.
Yeah, I've seen Giggle Biz, mate.
Yeah.
I know what that freaky clown is up to.
Him in that spotty bag. I don't want to know why it's spotty, but a lot of the fucking,
Has anyone seen any spotty bag around here?
a lot of the bridesmaids are going to find out that night.
Yeah, right. Nice. Okay, I've gone for first person, John Cena, because you can't prove that he's not there.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. So there's either way, that's a guaranteed dub. right
Yeah.
there. Next up, I've gone for Melania Trump.
Yeah.
She
Spice things up.
She's the Taylor Swift of politics. She's also a girl boss, much like Taylor. It's probably pretty likely that Donald will be dead by the time they get married. So she's going to be a newly single, ready to mingle.
All those NFL players on behalf of Travis will be all over that.
Yeah, exactly. She's about to be dicked down by a running back. And she's going to love it as well. She's going to be horny mum, filled up on lady petrol, that's what I call rosé, and then just prowling around the dance floor like some kind of panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I want to go to this wedding.
Woof, woof. Yeah. I'd much rather go to my one than your one.
Yeah.
It's a depressing weekend with the Whitakers and Joseph Fritzl.
Not a single woman on the hander.
Absolutely dog shit, yeah. Fucking imagine you want to come down and fucking Mr. Tumbles.
Fucking Fritzl's bum and tumble in the corner.
Flowers out of his fucking spotty bag.
Peter Crouch doing the robot behind the bummins. Peter Crouch has enough teeth for the whole Whittaker family.
You're racking up lines with Peter Crouch, then the Whitakers are like, woo. Mate, you couldn't tell that the Whitakers look like sleep paralysis demons.
They do.
In real life. Yeah.
Funny enough, my other option was Chernobyl. They look like fucking survivors of it.
Yeah. My third person, Robin Van Persie.
This is so strange. Because of my provisional list, I had Maroon Shamak.
Did you?
The whole fucking Arsenal. He might have scored 3 goals for Arsenal in his career.
I think Taylor Swift, likely to be an Arsenal fan. I think she'll have forgiven Van Persie by this point
Yeah.
for going to United. And she wants to make amends, so she'll have invited him to the wedding.
Good man in case a game of headers and volleys breaks out with the Blazers on the dance floor.
Yeah. So there we go. Cena, Melania Trump, Robin Van Persie, and you've gone for Mr. Tumble, Joseph Fritzl, and Peter Crouch.
We both signed clinical strikers.
Yeah, I can't believe you put a footballer as well.
Yeah.
Right, there's only one category left, right? What
Yeah.
is it?
First dance song.
Yeah.
I
I think we might have gone for the same one.
Yeah, there's a good chance. a live performance of N-word Heil Hitler.
No,
by Kanye
I
West.
did not pick that.
No, really? I just think it fits pretty well. They've got an ongoing beef. I imagine there'd be a few POCs at the reception. So either way, they're either going to be fucking very offended or buzzing about the fact that they get to sing along with it.
Right. No, I thought you were going to pick Ungrateful by Deji, which I also didn't pick.
Nah,
I picked,
yeah.
because Taylor Swift is this sort of person, I picked Love Story by Taylor Swift.
Yeah, very meta, but that's 100% at least going to play it once.
There's no way she doesn't listen to her own music.
Oh, yeah.
She's like that interview with Mariah Carey where she was like, yeah, I wrote songs about all my boyfriends and then I played them while I was having sex with Derek Jeter. And
Do you reckon you ever see yourself doing that, but with our podcast?
what, like classing to the pod?
Yeah.
Well, I've definitely like thought about it. You know, when you put on some background, some ambience, if you will.
Yeah.
You've got a painting back at the gaff, and you need to put something on YouTube. I thought maybe I'll just whack on a Rufus writer vlog here. Maybe I'll whack on dropping game on Swedish birds in the Alps.
Travel vlog with your dad.
Yeah.
One of the worst things that ever happened to me was, do you remember that Diamond in the Rough song by the Down syndrome fella?
Can you just do a quick?
Diamonds in the Rough.
No, I don't know that song.
That's basically spot on. I can't remember his name, but I had that liked in my Spotify.
Yeah.
And it shuffled whenever I had a girl back one time in uni. And I was just like, this couldn't have went any worse. Just it's literally people laughing at this Down syndrome fella trying to make a music career. And I was one of
I
those
literally
people.
have no idea what you're on about, but
Yeah.
I'll probably watch it at some point. I think high odds Taylor Swift performs at her own wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's her own band,
yeah.
and she does like 3 hours, and then they might have a wedding afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that happening. She'd be taking the fucking mic off the best man and the maid of honor during their speeches just to drop a 8-bar.
Yeah, she'd pull a reverse Kanye. Sorry, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is one of the best weddings of all time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think yours might be slightly more palatable.
Mine's definitely would be a better experience because you're just dropping Dusty Divot with John Cena and drinking blood, so that's all right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I feel like if you could have... What was your food again? Blood?
blood. Yeah, that was a miss.
Technically a drink.
That's a big time miss by a big time player.
Technically a drink, though.
Yeah, but I don't know what food. My backup was like
Garlic bread? No, that's the opposite. They can't be garlic bread.
famously. Yeah, they when they go to when vampires go to Domino's because they just never. They're barbecue dip every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think they're missing a lot with spaghetti bolognese.
I was gonna say that my backup was gonna be stack of cooked pork chops, just a little 64 in the inventory. But
I was always a steak man myself.
right, it just depends on availability, doesn't it?
I'd have the cooked potatoes ready to go in the hot par just in case I needed to go up one or two.
Yeah. To be efficient.
My alternative first dance song was LMFAO, Sexy and I Know It.
That's just a classic. That's just a great pick.
Which I think would have been fucking great scenes.
Yeah, as I said, my backup was Ungrateful by Deji because I'd love to see Taylor Swift dancing to, you know, that girl Stella.
I went Interstellar.
That's pretty good wordplay for like the Taylor Swift level of songwriting.
Yeah.
Like she didn't come up with that.
Do you reckon her fucking speech is going to be ghostwritten?
Yeah, I mean, probably. Do you have to do a speech? I can't remember.
Your vows, is it? Your vows is
Yeah, but that's just I do, so that's not really a
No,
speech.
you have to do like a fucking whole business pitch, like an elevator pitch to your husband or wife.
Hello, dragons.
Ask for an amount of money at the end of it.
Yeah. All the dragons have to agree
Yeah.
when you get married. Otherwise, they all have to be in. Otherwise, you're not allowed to get married. Yeah.
Oh, maybe the amount they invest is the budget you have for the Hindu.
Peter Jones just being like, yeah, okay, right, I'll give you $2,000 for one shag of your wife. And I'm in. Yeah. Brilliant stuff. Okay, well, Taylor, hope you enjoyed that. I don't know which plan you're going to go with, option A or option B, but...
I suppose it depends on how much the dragons are buttoned up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. We'll see that. I look forward to Duncan Bannatyne funding 60% of your wedding. Now, let's get on to the news. And in the week where we sadly lost 2 of the 3 most powerful men alive, We almost thought we lost the third.
Mm-hmm.
Purple Aki dead. Ali, Kingston University, fell in a pond. Donald Trump. He did.
My mum,
He
whenever
did
I was
fall in-
younger, used to always stress the fact that you could drown in a puddle.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, what the fuck is this silly bitch
Pond's
on
just a
about?
big puddle.
You can't drown in a puddle.
Yeah.
You can, and this fucker did.
Yeah. Ali, Kingston University, pulling the Zara McDermott there. You can. Okay. Donald Trump almost had us. I think he's suffering from some kind of flesh-eating skin disease on his hands. We've all seen the pictures of his
Does look like it, yeah.
horrible old hands, which look like sort of Dracula's gnarly mitts.
It looks like he's got the fucking filthiest hickey on his wrist.
Yeah, that's true. He's got a love bite from a cheeky goth. But he can still swing. He swings a golf club. He can still swing a golf club, but it looks like he has no bones when he does it. He's like a
Yeah.
sort of geriatric octopus.
One of those wacky waving inflatable fuckers that
Yeah.
you see at car dealerships.
Does look like one of
An
those.
orange one.
Yeah. Unusually, he hadn't been seen in public for 2 days last week, and this is rare for him because he loves the spotlight. I don't know if you've noticed, but he makes a lot of appearances. Which, by the way, whatever your opinions on Trump, insane work ethic on that guy.
Yeah, you can't deny that. Like,
Inspirational stuff.
to get that much work done and to have a fucking hammer of a golf drive like that.
Yeah. And honestly, at that age, my kneecaps will be fossils.
Yeah.
My scrotum will be a bag of dust. Like,
I am not making it anywhere near that.
my
age.
scrotum will look like the inside of a Hoover. This guy goes on world tours, basically.
More or less, yeah.
It's so impressive. And all he eats is like McNuggets.
Maybe I imagine he's like a turkey dinosaur guy.
Yeah, he's on the Aidan Rafferty diet.
Yeah.
And he has been for 80 years or whatever.
Smiley faces and potato waffles.
Yeah.
Maybe beans if the budget's there that week.
He definitely only eats food that's shaped into other things.
Mm,
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah.
Because nuggets only come in 4 shapes. Everybody knows that.
And if he's eating spuds, he has to build it into like a fucking mountain and hills and use the broccoli as trees and
Yeah,
recreate,
pour the
like,
gravy
Jurassic
down like
Park.
a river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, that used to be some crack.
Yeah. So, because he wasn't seen for 2 days, which I've not been seen for 2 days before, I've been fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a stomachache. I don't know. Thousands of posts were shared with the hashtags "Where is Trump?" hashtag Trump died. But a few hours later, they found him at the Trump National Golf Club in Sterling, Virginia. This reminds me, Trump playing golf is like the Sidemen. I'll explain this. Because whenever I see them, they're only wearing their own clothes.
Yeah.
Like, Trump only golfs at his own course.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, surely Rosa Shaw is sick of wearing Nikki Sidemen drip at this point.
Yeah. Tracksuits designed for their 12-year-old fans.
Yeah, surely. It's got to be...
Have you ever owned one?
No, of course not.
You strike me as the type of person that would have had a blue hoodie back in the day.
I've never even watched the Sidemen.
Yeah.
I was more of a...
Did you ever own any YouTube merch?
Oh, I had a couple of gaming t-shirts.
Like what?
Like for
Like
my
a Dan
favorite,
TDM
for my
one?
favorite gaming teams.
Oh, right.
Because I was a sweaty Counter-Strike player.
Fanatic.
Fnatic, fantastic squadron. Won back-to-back majors in 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katowice and Cologne.
I was a big
times.
fan of the different esport, but the Optic Dynasty, the fucking green wall back in the day.
Yeah, COD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched it, but sure.
Yeah,
Scum.
game recognized game.
Yeah, game recognized game. God, this is like, welcome back to Virgin Radio. The thing is, I would be so happy just talking about gaming for like an hour. But I know the 3% female audience would
Yeah.
turn off, so it's important we stay on track.
They've outed themselves, so there's more than they let on. Because we commented on a recent episode, and there were so many comments from women being like, "Oh, I'm
How
here."
many is so many?
At least 8,
Wow.
which compared to the usual numbers,
Yeah.
although a
That's
few of
double.
them did have beards.
Yeah.
I was almost going to suggest for a gamey Schumer that I bring in my PS3 and hook it up to a screen, and we just play
play
games for an hour.
Yeah.
But like Ratchet and Clank.
Duos. We just squad up.
See if we can squad up on a PS3 in 2025.
Yeah. Anyway, the rumors of Trump's death was started by his own vice president, which isn't a great sign. J.D. Vance, of course, the first ever human hot dog hybrid to hold the office of vice president. He said in a television interview that he was ready to assume the presidency if something happened, and if God forbid there's a terrible tragedy, I can't think of better on-the-job training than what I've gotten over the last 200 days. So it sounds like he kind of wants him to die.
Keep an eye on that fucker.
Yeah.
He's scheming away in the Oval Office with his fingers crossed.
Inside job.
Yeah.
Inside job. This is Bush 9/11 all over again.
He's basically used these rumours to flex his fucking LinkedIn.
Yeah, basically. The death brigade were also thrown off by the Pentagon Pizza Index. You've heard of this, right?
No.
So it's a website which tracks, basically, when big events happen, like someone dies or they decide to bomb a second world country, innocent second world country, just raining missiles on children.
Get a few pepperoni passions up in the house.
Yeah. They have a couple stuffed crusts, extra large. What's it called? The Meteor from Domino's.
Mighty Meaty.
Yeah, the Mighty Meaty.
The Meat Fielder as well was another one.
Yeah, nice. Basically, they all work late, so they order pizza.
Yeah.
So there's a website which tracks how many pizzas are ordered near the White House, and when it spikes, like last time it spikes, they bombed Iran.
How many pizzas does that fucking reward?
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, there was a big spike, so everyone thought he died because everyone was stressed out.
Maybe him and the lads are just up watching the UFC or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone was stressed out, so they need some sort of barbecue wings and 4 cookies.
Do you reckon you're that delivery driver from Domino's? You're getting much of a tip for that run?
I reckon Trump doesn't tip. Yeah,
does seem the type.
Well, why would he?
Yeah.
You know.
Also, they're getting nowhere near those doors. That's probably fucking drone delivered pizza.
They get instantly war crimed if they try to get through those gates. Yeah.
I think Trump is one of those lads that has looked on the brink of death for the past 10 years. So now that he actually might be approaching it, I actually will be surprised if it happens.
Really?
Yeah.
How much money would he put on by, should we say, how many, years' time from now?
We bet on someone last year. Who was it?
Yeah, I can't remember. I probably lost, so.
I can't remember if they're dead or alive. I reckon.
This time next year, is he dead?
Trump's still alive in 2030.
Wow, that's a big swing. That's an insane swing. I'll take that bet. What are we putting on it? 1 beer? Fuck it.
A round of beers.
10 grand?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I've got 5 years to make it.
Because he's also got chubby legs. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
He's got chronic venous insufficiency, which is where your chubby old legs just can't deliver enough blood, which is why he wobbles around all the time. Some experts are saying he's in a worse state than Biden was in his dementia, Joe Biden. So I don't know.
But it's different. It's like mental problems versus physical problems.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Like if I could have Biden's body as a vehicle with Trump's mind, I'd be flying.
Yeah,
that's president at 2060.
But if you had Trump's legs, and Biden's brain, then that's like one of the Whitakers. It's on Taylor Swift's Stag Do. Right, now we'll move on to our next story now, and it's concerning not Trump, but somebody in the Trump cabinet. It's US Health Secretary RFK Jr., our favourite. He's famous for eating a dog and having...
Beheading a whale.
Beheading a whale, and also having literally the worst voice of all time. Can you do a little RFK?
Fuck, I coughed even thinking about it.
Yeah. There's a worm. There's a worm in my brain. sort of thing.
It's mentally he's been placed in charge of other people's health whenever he sounds like fucking. He sounds like the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
He's a man made of rocks.
Yeah. He's got a throat made of rocks. Yeah. Oh, rock throat. That's what
Rock Throat Kennedy.
Yeah. That's what it stands for. Yeah. It'd be cool. Well, I don't know what his middle name is, but it'd be cool if it was Robert fucking Kennedy.
Pretty fucking cool, yeah.
Yeah, Robert fucking Kennedy Jr. I don't think it is. I think it's Fitzgerald. But
yeah.
So of course, he's famous for he ate a dog on holiday once. He hit a whale with his car.
Which you've done 50% of those things.
Yep. I had a dog. It wasn't on
And you don't drive?
And I do now.
Oh, do you?
I've got a license.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Didn't know
I've eaten a dog. It wasn't on holiday though. I was just doing it for the love of the game.
that. Out of someone's garden. Still had a collar
literally, I went round and this guy was like, "Oh yeah, we're doing goat tonight." I was like, "No way." It's got a collar on it. Anyway, his colourful history also includes having a worm in his brain, not having a medical degree, and being a heroin addict. Which you just can't have a heroin addict be the health secretary.
Then again, he's been through that shit, and he's come out the other end.
That's like having Bonnie Blue teaching feminism. Like it's just,
No, but you know what?
she doesn't know what she's on about.
But it's like having a Premier League manager that's never played the game themselves.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he's been through the shit that he's preaching about.
But he clearly has no interest in health.
It's like whenever you hear fucking Gary Neville try and tell Mikel Arteta how to manage his team whenever he had the worst managerial career in history.
Yeah, but RFK Jr. was doing black tar in the 90s. Like, he can't.
Gary Neville might have been too.
I'm sorry. You know who should be the health minister?
Who?
Brodie C, because he actually likes that sort of shit.
Yeah. But bring fucking Callum in to be the new
yeah.
RFK.
Requirement, there's like obligatory park runs and you have to eat like creatine and powders and stuff.
Yeah.
And then everyone would just be so jacked. Anyway, he may have made the new greatest claim in medical history this Wednesday when he said he could tell when a child is dealing with, quote, mitochondrial challenges.
I think this only works for mental illnesses because it's not really much of a party trick if he's just pointing out someone with Down syndrome.
Yeah, so he can tell when a child is dealing with mitochondrial challenges or inflammation by just looking at them, apparently. So apparently he's got like gaydar for illness for sick children.
Yeah.
And this is the quote. I'm not going to do it all in his voice because it will literally ruin me. But he said, "I know what a healthy child is supposed to look like."
Mm-hmm.
Already a weird start, I feel. The vibes are not all there. I'm looking at kids. sorry. I'm looking at kids while I walk through the airports today.
Mm-hmm.
As I walk down the street. And I see these kids that are just overburdened with mitochondrial challenges. I don't even know what that is. Did you look that up?
No.
No, me neither. I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, assuming it's something to do with...
It's Down syndrome, right? Yeah.
Is the mitochondria the powerhouse of the cell?
Yes.
Get in.
Inflammation. You can tell it from their faces, from their body movement, and from their lack of social connection. So you heard it here first. If you have no friends, you will get Down syndrome. Here's a quote. "I come from a big family. I have 7 kids. I had 11 brothers and sisters. I had about 70 first cousins, and I never saw anyone with diabetes. I never knew anyone with a food allergy. Never knew anyone with autism." Which, he then claimed that 38% of teenagers are diabetic. The actual percentage is 0.35.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of teenagers with diabetes.
Yeah, but he thinks that 1 in every 2.5 teenagers has diabetes, actively has diabetes.
How can someone in this position of power just freely spread so much
I know, it's
misinformation?
crazy. Also, you've got a big family, right?
Yeah.
How many people do you know with autism and a food allergy?
Not many food allergies, but there's a lot of fucking autism.
So he's just objective. He's got to be wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he said that autism rates are 1 in 25. It's not. It's 1 in 45. And
It's 1 in 2.5 in my house.
yeah, right. Autism has increased over the years, but that's because it was only invented in 1943. So the autism rate was 0 before they came up with it.
Yeah, so the figures are kind of skewed.
Yeah, and now they have more and more versions of it. So obviously more and more people are going to have the different versions.
You can rank up.
Yeah. Your prestige. That's where you really stop speaking, right? When you master prestige.
Yeah, the non-verbal prestige.
Yeah. Autistic kids are kids who will never pay taxes. I mean, he's
not wrong there.
They'll never have a job.
I don't know. I imagine they pay tax on all those Overwatch skins they're buying.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, all the V-Bucks.
Yeah.
They'll never hold a job, which that's just wrong. Autism people are ideal for a lot of jobs.
Yeah. I imagine, you know, the people that do like the announcements in Tesco and stuff that like we close in 5 minutes, get the fuck out.
Mm.
I think autistic people would be great for that because they'd have so much range and so many voices to sort of draw from.
What does that mean?
Like, I went to tech with this autistic person that used to just sit at lunchtime and commentate wrestling matches between Transformers out loud.
Yeah.
And he would do he would do like a 1940s radio voice, then he'd do like a fucking 1990s WWF promo style one,
Right.
and they would just be clashing. And I was sat watching him thinking, fuck, when's the next episode?
Well, I sort of, wow,
Yeah.
Optimus Prime does an RKO on Beetle Bum or whatever his name is. Bumblebee. I don't know. I've never.
Beetlebum does sound like the 40s version.
It's a blur.
Put him
song.
up, Buster.
I've
That
never.
sort of shit.
Yeah, I've never watched Transformers. Real blur enjoyers will know
Yeah.
that reference.
You thought Optimus Prime was a new flavor from KSI and Logo Ball?
Yeah. Yeah, so autistic people will never pay taxes. They'll never hold a job. They'll never play baseball. Don't know what that.
Play MLB pretty well.
They'll never write a poem. Because we
think they
need what
will.
we need more is autistic poetry.
I think
I've always felt it's lacking in this country.
I think the only people that have ever wrote poetry are artistic.
Yeah, maybe. They'll never go out on a date. Many of them will never use a toilet unassisted. Autism destroys families. That's a real quote.
Is he confusing autism with being a fucking paraplegic? Because they can still take a piss.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's like,
What the fuck is going on here?
yeah, he thinks autism is being a quadruple amputee. Yeah, I don't know what any of that is.
Yeah.
That's the brainworm speaking again.
Yeah.
Right, on to the next story now. And it's hospital news once again, but quite sad. As the man with the world's biggest penis has been left in agony after suffering a serious injury as a direct result of his enormous Johnson. So Matt Barr, whose girth measures... I didn't write this, by the way. What's about to be said. I copied it straight from the article.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Barr, whose girth measures an eye-watering 8.5 inches. Girth. Around.
That's like a fucking Pringles tin.
Yeah, I know.
That is mental.
I could store
That's like that, the fucking top part of that glass.
Yeah, you could store TV remotes inside his penis
Fucking
if you
could.
Yeah. You know, it's like the size of one of those fireworks. Those things full of confetti you set off at a wedding.
Yeah, you could keep like a baby kangaroo in there.
Yeah, in the pouch.
Yeah.
In the foreskin.
In the testy pouch.
Yeah. So his girth is an eye-watering 8.5 inches. The words of the Mirror, not me.
Yeah.
He's regularly spoken out about the pitfalls of what many might perceive to be a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
In the latest disastrous turn of events, his 14.5-inch phallus, which if it's 14.5 long and only 8.5 wide, that's chode territory to me.
I don't think. You see, even if you combined our length and squared it, we're still not getting near that number.
In terms of volume, no.
Yeah.
No way.
That's like the size of my forearm.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want that up you in a hurry.
No, well, that's one of the main problems. But the other one is that his penis is equal to 1/5 the height of a refrigerator. Who writes this shit?
Odd unit of
Who
measurement.
writes this horse shit? I know AI doesn't write that. AI would never spit that out. So some hack at the Mirror has decided to put that in. He blocked his penis is so big, it blocked his view when he was washing, causing him to trip and tumble headfirst out of his own bathtub. Basically, causing 2 fractures in his arm. So his cock's so big, he's broken his arm. Which is good, because he's got a replacement one right there.
I 100% thought this was a penis-related injury.
Yeah, I didn't realise when I looked at the article, man with world's largest penis seriously injured.
Mm.
You know, I thought the big target was going to be going down.
Yeah, because I imagine you fucking trip over that thing, you stomp on it. Like, it's definitely going to be more painful than a regular size hog.
But no, he broke his arm.
Yeah.
AI specialist Matt has now been left wearing a sling after his schlong prevented him from spotting excess shower gel in the tub whilst taking a pre-work shower. quote, "One of the issues with being so large, especially in hot water showers, is that I can't see my feet."
How fucking big is it?
How small are his feet? That's what I'm imagining. Tiny little feet and an absolute hefty hog on this guy.
I'm gonna get a photo of it up here just so people can see. Not the fucking the nude cock, but
The broken arm.
look at the size of that. You need to put that thing in a fucking sling.
Yeah, that's true.
That is we've talked about it before in this show, but that is a proper trouser snake.
Why are they so tight?
But
Why?
also, what the fuck are they?
He needs bigger trousers. He's wearing a leotard. He looks like an amateur wrestler.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did like a recreation of his penis.
What does that mean?
God love whoever got that. Is this just like an advertisement for bath mats?
No, yeah. So this is the rest of that quote. It's not easy to see my feet, and when I move too fast, my penis messes with my balance. As I was rushing to get ready for work, I didn't see the excess shower gel in the tub because my penis was the only thing in my eye line. I slipped on it, causing me to fall out of the tub completely head first and crack my shoulder on the floor. I got 2 fractures as a result, but fortunately, I've now bought a bath mat. And he's even sent in a fucking picture of it.
I suppose you can't see the shadow of the cock hovering over it.
No, he had to be leaning very far forward not to see the tip of the penis.
Yeah,
in
he
that
might have to
photo.
done the old tuck for that one.
Yeah. So there we go.
Look at this though. So someo's
Whoa.
wrapped up a recreation of what his cock actually.
They've made a sculpture.
It looks like a fucking giant's AirPod.
Yeah, it does. It's the exact shape of an AirPod.
Fleshy AirPod.
Yeah, the old pork AirPod. His balls, man.
Did you see that it was declared a health and safety hazard?
That looks like E.T.
I've definitely seen that hovering out of a basket of a BMX.
He's got such a veiny neck as well.
But also, like,
I think the veins on his penis are bigger than my whole penis.
is this like a case of like one of those paintings where they sit in front of the artist? Or is this just from the imagination of the sculptor?
Oh, do you think he's put his penis in like
mold, like
the
I think there's a paper mache job.
Oh, so they've gone round it.
Yeah.
Right. I think they've done a 3D scan and then it's been printed, I think. No, who made this? And why? Clearly from this
Do
picture.
you know who made this? Someone with autism, probably.
Yeah, it's clearly just been made in someone's house.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a lab.
Nah.
They're not studying it for science. This is a hobbyist.
I'd like to wear it for a day.
And I don't know why. I don't know why there's an entire bottle of Febreze right next to it. Oh, I suppose you've got to disinfect the penis after use. But
Yeah, that's true. But it just doesn't look. It looks like a fucking. You know,
This
whenever there's like
reminds
a
me-
kink in a hose and it starts to fill up at one particular end.
yeah,
It looks like that. That doesn't look. I don't imagine many people would be interested in this.
This is for like the guy from the Enumclaw horse sex case.
I have no idea what that is.
Enumclaw, Washington, in the 90s.
Is the guy that fucked by the horse?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah. That could kill you. Like.
I don't know how big a horse penis is, but it's close.
Yeah.
It's fucking close. But yeah,
He could swing that thing around like a fucking one of those. You know those things they used in the medieval times.
yeah, he might like actually take off though.
The
So
cockcopter.
the cockcopter, the helicopter. Yeah. Well, the upshot of that is breaking news: man buys bath mat. That's the real headline here. That's
Yeah.
the actual news. We already knew he had the big penis.
Yeah.
You've met this guy.
Yeah, he was in the Low IQ podcast
Yeah.
that I used to produce.
Does it look bigger in real life?
Yes.
That's insane.
It felt so much heavier as well.
Don't. Was it magnetic? Where you sort of couldn't look away?
Almost.
Mm.
But I kind of just, to maintain professionalism, I panned the camera up a bit.
It's important to maintain professionalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like just fucking zooming in and tracking that thing, sticking a GoPro to the side of his leg, but That probably would have been frowned upon.
Motion detected. Anyway, let's move on to our sports section now. This is Snatch of the Day, and today we're covering one of the oldest and most traditional types of beating the ever-loving shit out of another bloke sports. Obviously, in the modern days, we've got MMA, boxing, but back in the 1620s, they had shin kicking. It's 260 years older than football, which I don't know how they got to this before football, but yeah.
Yeah, right enough.
And to this day, they play one tournament a year. At the Cotswold Olympic Games, which were held from 1621 until 1851, and used to be one of the biggest sports events in the country. So they used to put on the equivalent of 1.2 million quid they used to pour in today's money. So it's probably about like 6p back in those days. But it's about 1.2 million quid it cost to host these events. These days it costs 25 grand. So it's really fallen off.
It has.
But it is the main centerpiece event. We're going to watch a bit of footage of it now. Let's enjoy.
Yeah, that's not a fair scrap there. Like, look at the size difference. It's like Matt Barr's penis compared to ours.
It's like twice the size of the geezer.
I love the ignorance of it, that you just have to kick the shins of each other.
I don't know about you.
Qualification there was no shin kick at all.
I don't know about you, but it doesn't look like it hurts. That looks like it just bounces off like rubber.
Yeah, well, this is probably why it doesn't hurt. You'll see in a second here. They stuff up
Is it a rule
hay.
that you also have to look like a medieval peasant to play?
I think so, yeah. I don't know, a pair of fucking Sondergo socks full of hay. I think there's not high enough stakes. You shouldn't be allowed shin guards for shin kicking.
Yeah, I think no shin pads allowed, really.
Yeah. I think the stakes are a lot higher then.
Because otherwise, like, what's the point? Does it even hurt?
I'm interested in this.
I don't understand what the wrestling part of it is. That seems like cheating to me.
Yeah, because hypothetically, you could just get a good grappler that doesn't.
Yeah, well, I
maybe
could just
kick a shin.
I could just pull out a gun and shoot the guy in the face if I really wanted to.
Him throwing a shirt into the crowd.
Like anyone's gonna want that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Throwing some fucking smelly, hair-covered fleece into a crowd of inbred. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, inbred Gloucestershire peasants. Yeah, absolutely.
Gloucestershire has a lot of stuff going on, though. That's the cheese rolling capital as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the dogshit sports capital of the world.
Yeah, well, at least they've got this fucking hotshot superstar. They'd be signing tits next.
Be signing ankles. There would be no tits back in those days.
This was the centerpiece of the Cotswold Olympics, which have been running on and off for some 400 years.
Is he going home alone that night?
Sack race. This is a sports day. It's not the Olympics.
This fucker's cheating. He's not hopping at all. Did you see that?
That
This
guy
fucker's just
that
broken the
old-
full sprint.
Yeah. Old mate's just running, and he came last.
Is that Mick McCarthy?
Years. Other events
Where do you see this?
They should have tug of war in the actual Olympics.
Yeah, that's class. Mick McCarthy there?
Doesn't make
doesn't look like
anything.
him.
Doesn't make anything.
Yes,
Just,
it fucking
just
does.
an old man. Just an old man.
Same hair, the goggles, the same frame.
So there we go. These are the rules. They typically attempt to strike their opponent's shin with the inside of the foot, which surprises me because I thought you want to get him on the outside of the foot, where all the this
You
sort
want
of,
to kick the bone, though, surely?
yeah,
You
but
want to kick where the fat is?
yeah, but think about where the fat is on your foot. Like, surely you want to strike it. Surely you'd want to like little swaz, sort of cultured Roberto Carlos free kick finish onto the shin.
Yeah, surely, actually, now that you mention that, shin to shin would just break both people's shin.
I don't think that's even possible with the wrestling formation.
Yeah.
It says success in the event requires both agility and the ability to endure pain. So the loser cries out sufficient when he's had enough. So basically you can toss the towel in the ring by going
Yeah.
sufficient. The matches are observed by a referee who's actually called a stickler, which I think is funny.
Stickler for the rules.
Yeah. Maybe we should bring Stickler back.
Yeah.
The stickler is a wanker. The stickler is a wanker. Do you think that's what they...
Video assistant sticklers.
Yeah. Do you think that's what they chant?
Yeah, if there's a decision that goes the wrong way for their chosen champion.
Yeah, the stickler is a wanker.
Yeah.
The modern competitions are won by the combatant who wins 6 out of 10 rounds. 10 rounds.
Back to back, I wonder. Or is it like week to week? Is there heats?
I don't know. I don't think it's week to week. I think
There's a 1 day.
I don't think the budget is stretching to it like a 16-week season. Yeah.
Probably not.
In recent times, the competition, you're going to like this a lot. The competition has been dominated by Mike Shindiana Jones. Newbie.
That is great.
That's
What would your name be?
Um,
Mine would be Shin Diesel.
yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Cool.
God, I've got to come up with something quickly. I'd be the only thing I can come up with, it's not even anyone's name, but Xing Shang Waller is the only thing I could come up with, but it's absolutely dog shit.
I like Shin Diesel.
Shin Diesel's really good. I'll be
Osama Shin Laden.
That's great. I was gonna say Bill Shinton, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I reckon you need to sign up next year.
Yeah, with that name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just deliver some devastating blows to
I reckon I've got a good fucking shin
the
kick.
north and south legs of every opponent.
Can I shin kick you?
No.
What about without the shoe on?
No. Obviously not. I need my I'll wear my shoe.
You're one of the people that need their shins the least.
I need that. What do you mean?
You never use them.
I'm a top shin. I'm shin legend. Play shin jitsu all the time.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah,
The old Celtic midfielder.
not bad. Yeah. In recent times, the competition has been dominated by Shindiana Jones. He's won 3 times back to back to back. He's like Michael Jordan in the 90s.
The
2023,
three-peat.
24, 25, the three-peat. And 6 members of parliament actually signed a motion to officially congratulate him on his three-peat and to recognise his incredible achievement in winning the title 3 years in a row, including his rigorous training and shin conditioning regime, which... Does he just beat his shins with a hammer to
Maybe like a lump of timber?
ham them in? I don't know.
I'd be interested in seeing how that looks.
Does he just have rock hard shins, like, just plates of iron on those things?
Just purposely walks into all coffee tables.
Yeah. He's been stubbing toes deliberately. He stubs his toes deliberately. Yeah. I don't know. We'll never know what happens to him. Now, this is the point in the show where we normally have questionable, but something that's never happened before happened. There wasn't a single funny response.
Really?
None.
Fuck.
Not one.
What was the prompt? Because that might be our fault.
And I think there was something wrong with my messaging in that for some reason, even though the normal number of people saw the story, they didn't process all the messages or whatever. Sometimes Instagram messes up. And I didn't get nearly as many responses as I thought. And our prompt was bad. I hold my hands up. I said, tell us a secret you don't know. Turns out everyone's cheated on their girlfriend. Or shat themselves in a nightclub.
Yeah.
And I think in the past 80 episodes of Radio Rufus, we've probably covered those things.
Yeah.
So
more than once.
We hold our hands up. There's going to be no questionable this week and next week. Because I was trying to sift through the ordinary cesspit looking for the gold nuggets this time. I was looking through the brown nuggets for the gold nuggets. And it's all brown this week, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think we created that Instagram channel called the Listeners Lounge.
Yeah.
Which is like a broadcast channel you can join. We'll try and maybe do the next batch of like interaction in there if there's a way to do it.
Yeah.
So if you just want to join that, whenever this episode goes live, we'll link that in Instagram story. It might be an easier way of getting them in.
Maybe. I don't know what's up, but Instagram has updated recently. I'm not sure if you've noticed with the messages and the message requests.
Yeah.
So something could be fucked up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, genuinely, I didn't get many responses, even though the normal number of people saw it, so don't know about that.
Yeah.
Weird one. I did post it in the middle of the night, but...
I noticed that. That was like fucking 1 o'clock number, wasn't it?
A little 1 o'clock number, so maybe it was just like...
What time do you go to bed?
Pervy Australians.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, no questionable this week or next week. I can only apologise. Let's replace it with something right now. Aidan, kick me in the shin. Don't kill me.
Take the shoe off.
Yeah, shoe off, I reckon. Just straight bone on shin. This is how much I love the viewers.
You're gonna get shin kicked in the name of getting this over an hour long.
How long are we at?
Like 59 minutes once we.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. I have to do it with my left leg because apparently you gimps can't see it. So you need to stand. I need to. Yeah. I don't know what this left leg's like. It's sort of unpredictable.
Just. Oh. Did you hear the smack of the meat?
Yeah. Right, you give me a go. You can do it with shoe on if you want.
No.
Go.
Really? Okay.
Just make sure it's like.
Cool.
Don't take the piss, like.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to take the piss.
I need this leg.
Do you want to do a proper one?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
Oh!
I kicked that whenever I was looking it up.
Oh, right on the joint. Oh, ow, that's agony.
That really hurt my toe. Whenever I was
heard it
looking up,
click.
did you hear me kick this fucking thing
On the
whenever I
way
was
back?
looking it up?
Oh,
Oh, that hurt my toe.
ow.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I managed to hurt myself more with that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So there we go. That has been another episode.
Do you want to do 5 minutes of call to actions?
That's been another episode of Radio Rufus. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I can get some medical attention for my crippled shin and Aidan for his broken toe and his possible polio.
That actually
And
really did hurt my fucking toe.
Yeah, and his bleeding arse cheek. We'll be back next time, as we always will. Oh God, ow! So make sure you like, subscribe, rate 5 stars on iTunes.
Everything.
Everything, including iTunes.
Can I put you in a headlock just to like let the viewers go to sleep?
No. And we'll see you again next week, where I won't be in a headlock. Back to you in your house.